good, JB Gang? It's your girl, Epic Jane, and I am back at it again with the back at it again with the back at it again video. So guys, today I am going to be talking about how I got fired from my job. So before we get into this video, y'all already know what to do. Make sure y'all press that like button down below, comment down in the comment section, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to our channel. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. So I want to say about 2014, 2015 is when I started working at Five Guys Burgers and Fries. I liked that job, to be honest. Like, I really had fun at that job. I met a lot of people at that job. I, gained a lot of friends and friendships at that job and stuff. Like, it was just fun all the way around. I mean, it's not, it's a burger joint, don't nobody want to work at a burger joint for real, but a job is a job, a check is a check, and I had to, make ends meet, so I had to do what I had to do, and that's where I was working, and I enjoyed it. It's what you make out of it. So, I'm like in this job, and, people is like in and out, they fire people quick, they hire people quick. And that's, it's a fast food job, so those who can't meet the standards gotta go, and they bring it on the next crew. And we end up getting this guy who was from another country. He was like real tall. Mind you guys, I'm like 5'3" and some inches, so I'm a little shorty 40. So this dude was like tall. He had to have been about 5'9", probably almost 6 feet, if not. He was just taller than me. That's all that matters. And he was like real stocky and cocky and whoo. Me, I don't, that don't faze me none, because just because you got a, big tough body, that don't mean nothing. You can be the softest little teddy bear. You understand? So, at that time, I had to come in the mornings and prep the food before the store opened. Do the, basically open up with the manager and stuff, come out, do the little floors, and make sure the restaurant was set up, and all that good stuff. So I'm in there, and I think because I know I was doing two things. I had pickles and mushrooms to do. So I think I was emptying the mushrooms out, and it's been multiple times I told this employee not to bump me, because it's rude. Like, I get that you're from another country, but here, how we do it in the United States, you don't bump nobody, because that's like, and at that time I'm a little younger, so I'm really a hothead back then, like, for real. I was like hot. So what I was saying. So yeah, by that time I had told him multiple times, like, stop bumping me. So he was in the middle doing the floors in the back, washing. We getting ready to open the store. So this is like right before we open. He had to like mop the back, because when we prep the food, some food gonna go on the floor, that's gonna go on trash. It's gonna be tomato juice, this type of juice, potatoes everywhere that need to go in the trash. So it was his duty to clean up the floors. So as he was cleaning up the floors, I moved my feet out the way, like, because he got a bucket of soapy water and just went shh on the floor. And I'm just like, okay, just don't get my feet. I get you doing your job, just don't get my feet. So he tossed the bucket of water towards my feet. Like, this is my feet. This is him tossing the water. And that water comes over my shoe like this. Mind you, I have on like little footies and these work shoes. They look like Crocs. So I had those on. So y'all know how that is. And y'all know how it feel when your feet is wet and you got on a wet sock. This shit don't feel good. And it make your feet stink. So I'm just like, this, did he just, and it wasn't my day. Like, I promise you, that day was not my day. It's like anybody can get it. Anybody. I'm like, please, try me. Please. Because this is going to be your last day. So, okay, so he poured the water on my feet. Boom. So I turn around like, why the fuck you just do that? Please tell me. Help me understand why the fuck you just did that. You seen me move out your way. You know, I moved out his way. Like, literally moved out his way to the end of the table. Moved out his way. Why the fuck would you do that? So he just standing there looking at me, smiling. With his little Five Guys hat on. Like, So he ain't give me the answer that I wanted, and I instantly black out. I flicked them. I was emptying mushrooms, so mind you, I had like mushroom juice and shit on my hand. I flicked that motherfucking hat off that head so quick. So, and then I like slapped his face when I did it. So it was like a and knocked his hat off. You know what I'm saying? So from there, he just looking at me in shock like, did this guy? Yeah, I did. Like, so then he come towards me. So now that you coming towards me, you letting me know that, you know, ain't nothing but space and opportunity. So, like, so, you know, he come towards me. I just start going in. Blah, 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 blah. Just start going in on his shit. Like, then everybody start coming to her back like, oh, Jane, mind you, I go by Epic Jane anywhere I go. I don't care what job I work at or anything. My name is to be called Epic Jane. When I was in high school, my name was Epic Jane. That's what I go by. You know, I'm Jasmine, but I go by Epic Jane. That's what I answer to. So everybody rushing in the back like, Jane, oh. He like, call the police, call the police, call the police. Like, I'm not gonna work there anymore until she's gone. Like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. You hear me? Like, I don't give a, I really don't. One thing you not gonna do is you ain't gonna keep disrespecting me. You ain't gonna sweep my feet with no broom. You ain't gonna be pouring no water on my feet. You not about to be bumping into me and thinking that shit is cool. Like, shit's sweet over here. Like, no. That's not about to happen, my guy. Never. Not over here. In the United States with Epic Jane. So I'm like, that's not what we do here. So, you know, he got his ass whooped by me. Like, and that was that. You know, they told me, they took me outside through the bags for me to get some fresh air. My manager that I was calling my best friend, he wasn't there at the moment, so I called him on the phone, let him know what's up. And I'm like, y'all can play the cameras back because this dude straight up came for me. And if he did this stuff to y'all, this would have been, you know, the same reaction. Like, the demeanor, the attitude, all of that went into it. It wasn't just like, oh, it was a little speck of water. No, he purposely poured water at my feet, on my, you know, where it got in my shoes. And then you bumped me. Then he swept my feet with the broom while we on the line out there. So, you know, that, you know, I'm already heated about that because I done told this dude multiple times about disrespecting my feet and me, period. Like, it's just certain things you don't do because it calls for you to get your ass whooped. So, with all that being said, I called the manager, the head, you know, manager in charge, you know, the manager that sees over everything. So, HR, that's what they call. I called HR. So, I'm like, hey, I'm explaining the situation, you know, mind you, the manager that's there now, he's also from another country. So they're blah, 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 back and forth. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about, and I don't know the language y'all speak because I speak English. So what y'all not going to do is stand there and try to plot on me. So he's the manager that I'm with right now, he's telling me not to call the HR manager. Why are you telling me not to? So you can save his ass and not mine? No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save my own ass. Which I, you know, sort of did, but I didn't. I'm going to save my own ass, but his ass wasn't no saving for him. He's a whole ass male. One thing you don't do is raise your hand at no female. Another thing you ain't gonna do is keep disrespecting me when I done told you multiple times. Like, how many times have I, you know, told you? And prior to that situation, he tried to get me in trouble because he felt that I was short and it was disrespectful to look down at him. Because I wasn't looking up to anybody. I don't care how tall you was. I'm gonna look at you like this. Whether I'm talking to your face or to your chest or to your stomach, I'm gonna look straight through you, period. Especially I don't fuck with you. Only makes sense. So I guess in his country it was disrespectful not to, you know, look you in the eye, like the eye contact. Like, I don't feel that you was respectful enough for me to respect you and give you eye contact. Like, you wasn't. So I treated him like a little bi on the street, period, because he had no respect for me, and I don't do well with disrespect. So that was that. And I told my head, you know, I told the HR what happened, and I'm like, please roll them cameras back. So soon as he rolled those cameras back, he called me back on my phone. He was like, I seen everything that went down. He was like, if I was in your shoes, I would have did the same exact thing that you did. He was like, because that was disrespectful. He can tell it was intentional. It was on purpose. You can tell, you can see him making eye contact and doing and smirking while he doing this shit. Like, he was like, I would have did the same thing. So he was like, well, I'll see you Monday and we'll, you know, proceed on with this case. So next thing you know, a couple of hours went by, he calls me and he was like, yeah, he's gone. He's fired. So, you know, I'm like, whew. So, you know, they still got me waiting till Monday. And I'm like, okay. So I get there Monday. They like, before I even, you know, get ready to go to work in there, I'm dressed though. I'm already dressed. I get a phone call. Like, hi, this is, not saying any names, but I remember my manager's name. He was like, hey, this is blah blah blah. I just wanted to tell you, I ran this past the other people and, you know, the HR department, and they want to terminate you because you threw one too many hits. So I got terminated for defending myself from this dude that tried to, you know, come for my whole life because he knew he was getting fucked up. So I'm like, dang. I'm like, okay, I understand, because at the moment I'm like, hey, I do understand. I mean, you can't just go on no job, fight, and then think everything gonna be cool. You know, keep your job. Some jobs cause for termination. So I got terminated. I got fired because I beat this guy up, and they think that I, you know, threw one too many hits, even though he was in the wrong for doing what he did. I hit him one too many times, and he didn't really, you know, like, get a chance to, you know, attack me back in that same manner. But, you know, coming at me was good enough. That's cause for grounds to getting your ass whipped. So that was that, you know. It is what it is. But I have fun. Like, the people there, I love my friends that, you know, I made at Five Guys. Like, I had some fun times there. I'm not going to even lie. A job is a job. So if you working at a burger joint, Taco Bell, pizza joint, and a check is a check. You go ahead, do your work. You go ahead, keep grinding, and you can go ahead and make sure your ends meet, because you got bills to pay, period. You know, it's life. You know, you live and you learn. You know, go on. So if y'all want another story time, because I can tell you guys what happened with my first job that I ever had, and I love that job so much. But if y'all want another story time, let me know down in the comments down below, and I will get that to you. And make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and keep rocking with me. I told you guys that I was posting every day, so thanks for watching the video all the way to the end. I love you, and I see you all in the next video. Oh, and if you haven't voted, go vote because I voted today.
Dance in the coop, touch me, I'll shoot. Bow, shake a little ass. You get a little bag and take it to the store. Get